Well, all right, there, sports fans. Today's episode, it's gonna be a little different. It's just gonna show you what all I do. It's, I don't know, over a span of a couple 3 days or whatever. Kind of little deal of what all I get into and folks ask me to do and I go do, just helping out. So it ain't always this busy, but it was this time. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy it. If you do, hit like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. Y'all stay tuned and see what's up. I have been all week off and on, inside, in and out, doing little piddling jobs and stuff. I had to go put a set of bush hog blades on a fellow's bush hog this morning and drill out some holes for a fellow and got some more stuff ordered for another job. But anyway, been trying to get to where I can do a little better job videoing where y'all can see my welds a little better. I know right now it's kind of like you get a lot of flashing and all of that, but it's real hard to get all that set just quite right so you can actually see what's going on. So I believe I finally got that. I have a picture of my welding studio right there. That's what I've come up with so far. That's a bead you'll see in there me running. Finally got that kind of, I believe, close enough where you can kind of tell what I'm doing. I'm working on getting some plates and stuff so we can actually do some test plates and see what they look like so I can show you what you need to kind of do to kind of help weld those up a little better. That don't look too terribly bad, but anyway, that's what the bead looked like after we brushed it up. Well, like I said before, I'm a welder and a machinist, not a videographer, so I'm just down here doing the best I can, and I understand that if you can't see the weld good, you're not gonna watch it and you're not gonna get anything out of it. So that's what I've been working on because I want to try to help y'all best I can. Not that I'm the say all end all, but I got a few tricks and stuff that I can show you that helps. It always has helped me. I have spent a little time under a hood. There's one right there. You can tell the smoke and all's been on it. I've got another one that's not quite this bad, and I'm on my third pancake. Second one you could still use, but I mean, I went on when I retired, I got me a new one, so that's what I'm welding with in the trucks. But like I said, you can tell by that right there, I've spent a little time under the hood. So like I said, I don't know all, I ain't the end all say all, but maybe I can give you a tip or two to help you along the way. Man, like I said the other day, there ain't no telling what you ever gonna see coming through the doors of the shop. Down there this morning, I was looking for a tool that I got to take grip off a golf club. I got to shorten a golf club for a buddy of mine, and we play golf together, and he a little shorter than I am. I told him I believe you need to shorten that club up, so I'm gonna shorten that up for him. But anyway, couldn't find that piece, so I started cleaning up looking for it, and kind of got carried away cleaning up. But right now I'm heading over here to old Yacht's house. He ended up with trouble last night or this morning or sometime, and his water heater caught on fire, got an electric water heater, and so I'm gonna go over and help him get that changed out. Like I said, ain't no telling what we'll get into every day, but that's it. I'm sure we'll have something going on when we get there. Talking about never knowing what we're getting into. Yesterday evening when I got home, sat there for a little bit, then got toned out to a grass fire. Had to go to it. This was the fourth time we've been to this place, this guy down there burning stuff. This time he had some trees he had a fella push over into the trees. He has a little strip of trees there, the pine trees, got pine straw, leaves and all down on the ground. So yesterday evening he just decided it'd be a good idea if he hauled off and burned that. Like, well, it wasn't gonna go nowhere else, but you kind of got to think, if you push trees down, you're going to burn wood in the woods. You might want to think it might go somewhere. And he didn't have no water hose or rake or nothing out there to help control it. Because yes sir, if you're gonna do a controlled burn, which that is classified as, then you do need to have the equipment and the ability to keep that fire contained into the spot where you are controlling the burn. If it gets out, you didn't control it. Just the way it is. That's what it looked like 4:30 in the morning. Your volunteer fireman got a structure on fire over in the edge of town on our in our area. So we rocking and rolling that way. Y'all be careful. Well, that's what we got to this morning. Trying to get in here and get this thing here knocked down. Got an extra unit in here helping us. I'll let y'all later. Well, all right, here's our next project this morning. We got the fire put out this morning, so now we got to straighten up these bars for a dock plate for a fella. There we go. You didn't think it wasn't gonna pop, did you? I moved that. I wanted you to see how when you get that thing set, how that flame wraps around that part. It doesn't just sit there and blow off of it. All I'm doing is putting a little pressure on this thing. I got a bar on it, I'm putting a little pressure on it. I'm gonna let that heat move it. Well, all right, that there's pretty straight itself. Still got a little, you can see a little bit right in here. But he said they didn't have to be dead straight. He just needed that big kink out of them. All right, we're gonna flip around here. The next project is, I got a buddy of mine, driver just a little bit too long for him. And I'm gonna take that thing, I'm gonna take his grip off. If I can get in there somewhere. I'll find a spot to get in just a minute. And we'll take that grip off. It may take a little bit longer than I thought. Somebody done glued her all, put tape all the way to the very tip. All right, give me just a second. Let me get this end work loose. All right, this is the way this deal works. You got your grip on there. You take this tool here. You put you some grip solvent, mineral spirits or lighter fluid or whatever to loosen up that glue on that double back tape. You take this and you work it down in there. I don't know what kind of grip tape they used on that son of a gun, but I had to warm that grip up. Now it's pretty cold in the shop, so I warmed the grip up, and it took me a while to get that thing worked down in there. I do apologize, I got carried away and didn't record it, but anyway, then you take the little tape removal tool here. We get all this tape cleaned off of here, and I'm gonna cut a 1/2 inch off of it for him and re-grip it. So, all right, we cut a 1/2 inch off of it, off the shaft. Now, take this grip tape. Back in the day, we used to use carpet tape. It was all the same thing, a good double-sided tape. Made that just the length of the grip. Roll that back around there and get that stuck down. Always leave you a little bit more on that end where you can kind of roll it over down in the hole there a little bit. Kind of give you a little something to start it off from. It makes it easier to start your grip on it. Then you take it and pour you some tape solvent, grip solvent down in there. Make sure that your grip is good and covered. Then just take that and let it out on with your finger over the tape. And you can slide her right back up on there. This one is oversized grip. It's got a seam down the back, and that's where it goes, is down the back. So we got all that lined up now, so that's it. All you gotta do is let it set up now and it'll be good to go. All right, well, here's a recap of the last couple of days. I started cleaning up down here in the shop because I couldn't find my grip removal tool, even though my tape stripper, tape, and grip solvent was here. Somebody took it to the darn house last time I had it. But anyway, so I started cleaning up, and then I went and helped old y'all put in a water heater at his house. It is a water heater. It's not a hot water heater. If the water was already hot, you wouldn't need to heat it. So it is a water heater. We got that put in, and then go pick up my grandbaby from school yesterday. Got up at 4:30 this morning, went to a fire. A fella's shop done caught on fire, so we went over there and got that there put out. Stopped by and picked up some pins that goes in a dock plate and straightened them and changed out a grip on a golf club. Then this evening I'm going down to EMCC and talk to the advanced welding class down there and just kind of hang out with them guys a little while and answer any questions they got or whatever. So, but anyway, it's been a busy last couple of days, but we'll see what else happens before we make this post. All right, folks, man, we got here at EMCC. Got a pipe rack down here. The guys in here learning to do a little real world pipe welding. I just realized I really didn't have anything ending up this video right here, so done made it back to the house. Just kind of showing y'all what all I do and what all goes on in the life of a Red Ray there in a day or two. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Kind of let you into a little bit of what I do, not just down at the shop, but everywhere else. Somebody needs some help, try to go help them. So anyway, y'all be careful, stay safe, go to church on Sunday. See you later.